From the Black Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker, we're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Welcome to the Resistance. This is John Crump, live.
It is the start of another week, and I just want to say hi to everyone out there. Thank you for all the support that you have given me over the years and months, I guess. Just wanted to say that. I don't think I say that enough, but yes. There's going to be some changes coming along to the main channel, which you guys will see in the next coming weeks or something. The main channel being John Crump News. Just stick around for that. Yeah. Remember, I'm always there for the American gun owner. I'm not beholden to any company or any group or anything else. Just the American gun owner, just you guys. I would do what's in the best interest of all you guys. With that said, I want to bring on someone that you guys all know, and he is Flying Rich's mini. Just joking. It's Flying Rich.
Oh, you don't want to bring my
Not your Mini Mac
my
on.
Mac Mini on? Okay.
No, your Mini Mac.
Well, hi, Crumpy. So you're coming out of the closet on the gender reassignment surgery?
No gender reassignment surgery. Sorry.
Oh, so you're just gonna cross dress?
Man, I'm gonna become a non-binary like Ezra Miller.
Okay, now that everybody's uncomfortable, welcome to Monday.
How are you doing? We are joined by a couple different people, including the Mr. Night Strike.
Hi, how's it going?
Who doesn't like double I's in his name, so therefore he had to change one of the I's to a Y?
Because they wouldn't let me have the one with the I. Somebody already had it. So, I had to use a Y. So, deal with it.
Okay, Mr. Don't fret on me.
Okay, Mr. I'm in my basement.
Yeah, I am in my basement. What the hell? Have you been in my basement, Night Strike? I got a pretty goddamn nice basement. That's dark and rich.
I know, but still.
Basement shaming.
Basement shaming. No.
Those of us that don't have a basement,
I got a game room. I have a gym. I have a gun room. I have a effing movie theater in my basement.
All right,
yes,
all right.
You showed us tours of your
and a popcorn machine.
I do have a popcorn machine. I don't think that
and a gun room.
Take the roller away from your shaft and let's.
Well, no, like cut away the whole freaking basement thing. So hell.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So he had to just squash everyone like a bug and basement shame us.
He's like, right. Hold on. What? Took out the tape measure.
Hold on.
Hello, Kurt24. Hola. Gracias por tu llamar.
It's totally Kurt's fault.
I think you need a bigger roller.
I gotta say, guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like when we spoke earlier, I was like, in a good headspace. I was, having a good day. And that's honestly, right now, I'm stressed. I'm stressing.
Are you gonna say things you're gonna regret tomorrow?
Absolutely.
That's every day.
Hello.
Wait a second. Do me a favor, because Night Strike was giving me a ration of shit. Instead of calling inventing when we are on the phone, call Night Strike.
We'll call Night Strike together. And
Yeah,
and we'll,
call me more often. I don't get enough phone calls. Seriously,
Full conference of it.
the only
Well, I call you. You're like, I'm like building a cement mixer. I'm like, all right, man. I'll talk to you later. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
like doing construction work on my house. All right, man. I'll talk
Hey,
to you
Toy
later.
Town
yeah.
Tony Bar,
You
what's up?
call right in the middle of that, but those times were to get me to go on John Crump. They weren't just calls to say, I like you, Mike. How you doing?
I don't talk to
Haven't talked
anybody.
you forever. But no, it's
I don't
like,
talk to
it's like
anybody unless.
you talk to Dark like that all the time, but you
All right.
you
So
drop me
We,
for
we
Dark.
don't we don't really talk like that. I mean, we do talk like about show stuff or about like
Yeah.
but we don't talk too much. Like there's breaks during the day.
Yeah, like every 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I used
Well,
to
it's
leave
like, oh, hold
one
on,
phone
hold on.
call a
Wait.
day from Rich, and then nothing.
So
It's just like you're dead to me.
I have to get something off my chest. Okay. And when I came on here, I was like, I'm not going to talk about it because somebody's going to be out there watching. They're going to know who this guy is, or he's out there watching. And sir, if you
I know
are
who it
out
is.
there- oh no,
I'm gonna call it out.
this is a different person.
I'm still gonna call it out.
No, don't call it out.
No, don't call it out.
Hey,
It's that one
Marconi.
guy. You know who you are.
That one guy.
Actually, I
That
have no
guy.
idea. I have no idea.
No,
Yeah, that guy.
I have exchanged 14 emails. 14 emails with a customer. I mean, if I had exchanged 14 emails with somebody, you would have like guessed that this was about something pretty serious.
Dude, sticker
right?
lady is saying, that Doc guy, he called me. He sent me 14 fucking messages. Fuck him.
Not
I
her.
charge him twice as much.
Okay,
I
now,
would-
now we're going to the racist part. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, I feel offended.
Yeah, I mean, that was
Are we
kind of-
not allowed to go racist in the first 5 minutes? And wait, I'm inoculated because my daughter's Chinese, so I can do that.
Are you Chinese?
No,
I
but
mean, I got black
There you
family,
go.
so does that mean? Okay, so listen.
I have Filipino ancestors, so
If you exchange
offend
14 emails with a customer, you would guess that it was about something pretty serious, okay? Or about something in depth, maybe even something complex, okay?
right, that you messed up.
Yeah, right?
hold on. I spent $900 with somebody on barrels. Guess how many phone calls I've made or emails I've made since?
What
And
kind
that's
of
the
barrel?
white power symbol, or that one is. I don't know.
Yeah, Toy Town, that was for you, brother. That was for your wife. You said that you and your wife were gonna work on some stuff, so I wanted to throw that in.
John's like, I'm bailing. I'm done.
So what? I missed it. What happened?
John just left. He's like,
I
I'm bailing. I'm
remember
done.
Reddit said like some troll group. Oh no, it was 4chan. It was 4chan.
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 Yeah, they made up the whole thing. The 4chan said the OK symbol was white pride, and they did it just
Oh,
to see
yeah.
if they can get it like trending. And like a week later, like President Biden's like, "That's a white pride symbol."
And he's
You
like,
know, on CNN and MSNBC, and the
Like,
whole thing.
okay.
It was a huge troll.
Here, I'm going to turn down my brightness, but I got to get through this just so I can get off my chest, okay? So all of these emails here, okay, are instructing someone on how to, you ready? You ready? How to turn a screw.
No way. No way.
Swear to God on everything I love on how to turn a screw, a bolt, okay?
A bolt.
And I'll say this, okay? If you're out there, dude, I'm sorry. I want to apologize in advance, okay?
You need one of these
But-
to turn a bolt.
But this is let me show you an example, okay? I'll take his name out of here. All right? So he sends a picture of this and says, "Will these work?" I respond, "Yes, those will work. Can you send me some pics of how to hold it?"
Oh boy.
Can you? And I,
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
don't
Can I
wanna
answer that
show it.
question?
dude,
Can you answer it? Can you answer it without breaking any laws?
I literally sent. Oh, I can't show that. Hold on. I literally sent pictures like this. He said the bolts on his single pin jig were too tight. So, well, that's odd because all of them should be about hand tight. But,
Finger
you
tight,
know,
yeah.
it got cold. It got, whatever. Who knows? Maybe these were just on way too tight, right? And then maybe he just couldn't get them. So he's spinning them and spinning them and spinning them.
He stripped them.
No, they turn together. It's a bolt and a nut. So I was like, well,
So
what
you
need
gotta
to do-
hold one side down.
So I was like, what you do is you take an Allen key, you put an Allen key on one side, clamp the other side with needle nose, and turn it. And he responds by sending me a picture of it on his lap, one side ripped to the side, one bolt removed, and the whole top like all shredded, like he's been trying to spin it for hours. Okay. And then he said, I ain't got an alley that fits. Okay. So then I
Oh,
respond, and after he sent me that picture, I had sent
Tell
him
him go to
this
IKEA.
picture. I wanted to be very specific. Since he started sharing pictures, I wanted to be very specific. So I send these pictures to him. Is that thorough?
That's pretty
Right?
thorough.
And I literally said,
That's
what you
actually
wanna
some pretty
do-
good tech support right there.
thank you. I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
pride myself in DLD Hardware having excellent customer service because I'm the only customer service representative for DLD Hardware. And
And you won the award for it too.
yeah, I'm the number one employee. So then I
The
even
number
go
one
through
employee
and tell
parking
him,
spot.
hold the side with the Allen wrench, clamp down with the needle nose on one side, and then rotate while holding the other side still. Okay. Now I'm getting emails as this is going on.
I should not talk.
Oh, it gets better. Okay.
This
Then
is good. This is good.
then
Did you? All right. Can we ask? Is the guy married? Does he have kids? And does he vote or drive a car?
my first question is, how many of these have you built, dog? Because if you're struggling this much with one singular bolt,
A screw?
yeah, in his defense, it was a bolt. Okay. He asked me to send him pictures of how to hold the needle nose pliers and the pliers. And then after okay, I'm sorry.
Dark. I'm gonna call you about this when we're done with the show today because I did build my own. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there you go. Because you don't need someone to tell you how to twist a bolt. His response was, which side do I twist?
Is this like the idiots with the champagne telling you, "Oh, you hold the cork and twist the bottle"? I'm like,
Dude, I every now and then you deal with some special individuals. Okay. I got money on this as someone screwing with you, Dark. Man, I swear I wish that was the truth, but trust me, he is dead ass serious, dude. Dead ass serious.
I'm
Are you
all right.
sure he's not
I'm a little.
Positive.
So
He
that's
emailed me
where it's
back.
going. If
He emailed me
somebody's
back.
out trolling Dark, if somebody's beating me on trolling Dark, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well, so here's how I know it's not that.
Well, don't
Going
worry,
back to
Rich.
his
I'll make
first
30 videos
email.
of me taking your audio.
Here's how this conversation started. Okay, you have a message from your store, DLD Hardware, bro. Jig to get the front lock and block hole for the G19. The screw's so tight in it, can't even get it open. What the WTF? I'm like, yo,
WTF,
first off, don't call me bro. Don't say WTF. Like, who are you? No order number.
I
Yeah,
can't
I have
say.
a question. I have a question. Like, come on, man. Now, 15 emails. Never mind. I got it. Never mind. I just taught you so much that your dad should have taught you 25 years ago. Jesus Christ. How many of these have you built? And please tell me that you don't like shoot them with your like body
Dude.
and face behind them.
Dude. Okay, wait. I don't know if I want to answer. I don't know if I want to know the answer. But what city and state is this from?
I won't do it.
Don't.
I won't.
Not on air. Not on air.
So here's the first thing I thought of was what state are you in, and could this be construed as support in a support helping someone
Right.
build a ghost gun, right? Like whatever they call that stupid.
Because there's some bad ish that way.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I mean,
Agent Jones. Yeah.
you know what I find highly annoying? People with no mechanical aptitude. I know.
Yeah. That's great.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So okay. All right. So, and this is, wow. Okay. Never mind. It's not. Yeah. It's not the city and state that I thought it was.
I'm guessing it's Texas.
No. It's
Did you ask him how much crazy glue or Loctite he used?
It's a major metropolis. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. I just had to get that out because I'm like, dude, 15 messages on how, like, there's so many things wrong if you don't understand those fundamentals. I just keep trying to spin it and both sides keep spinning. That should tell you something, right?
Oh no.
God,
no.
man. Like, if that doesn't tell you something, based off his speech pattern, not to pull a Rich, but something tells me his dad left to pick up a pack of cigarettes more than 2 decades ago. Okay, I wasn't going to go there. And as soon as I mentioned something, I was like, man, that's too far.
Hold on. The true story is he went to the corner store to get milk and cigarettes.
Yeah. But now the cost of milk has quadrupled, so it's going to take him much longer. Dude, I know it's messed up. All right.
All I got to say is thank you, everybody, for throwing me under the bus and then throwing it in reverse.
Can we guess the city? It may be a tough one. It's.
Give it Ashburn.
No. It's when he sent the first picture of it on his lap, I was like, okay,
Detroit.
No, not. I don't think I should say it if people guess it. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that too much?
Yeah, it might be too much.
Pressure tightens the threads, so pressurized tanks are off. What?
You know, someone up there, further up in the comments said, "Lefty loosey, righty tighty," and you know, who doesn't know that one?
You know, that's a great point.
Well, I'm sure we all know that early Chryslers had, I think it was left-handed threads on the right side of the car for the
AK-47s have left-handed threads.
Yeah, 14x1 left-hand thread. The original European threaded barrels were all 13.5 by 1 left-hand thread. A lot of shit is left-hand thread. These aren't.
The Semi rifle, what is it? The flash hider is 15x1 right hand.
15x1 right hand. Interesting.
Yeah,
that's similar to like the Bulgarian are like, what is it, 26.5 and 28 by 1 right hand as well. That's interesting, but that's like
but
the whole gas.
The Semi C is a 308, 7.62 by 51 NATO.
Yeah. What are you doing, John?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, John, what game are you playing?
I'm not playing a game.
Okay. All right.
Are you writing an article?
Did you pause it?
Yeah.
Which Turkish shotgun pamphlet are you reading?
I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm writing something.
Oh, he's writing. That's his writing face. Okay.
My point, Scottsdale, Arizona, they talk like that there. So my point was like, hey, if you're looking for customer support, don't hit somebody up by saying bro and what the don't do that, right? Number 2, like, just listen to what they're trying to tell you.
I've been to Scottsdale. They're not like that there.
John sending a tech support email to Dark.
I mean,
that's great.
I'm gonna out myself. I'm from Mesa.
Mesa,
Arizona.
All right. Yeah. Well, all I gotta say is, G-Webs, how come when I text you and call you, you don't pick up? I actually texted G-Webs. I'm like, I'm trying to contact you about your auto warranty policy.
Your car's extended warranty. Did
That's
you see the
funny.
balloon?
We were talking about left-hand threaded things.
Yeah.
Propane tanks are left-handed. I don't know. I only store them. I don't use them.
Just remember, G-Webs is anti 9mm.
Is he a 40 cal guy?
He's
45.
anti 9mm.
You can't.
He's a
G-Webs.
it's a photographic caliber.
So he's 45 and up.
I
45.
only shoot
Because they don't make
7
46.
should be enough to take down anything.
Yeah.
I remember when I thought, 7.62 by 54R was big.
I mean, it packs a punch.
I mean,
I'm
I'm a big proponent of 5.7 these days.
I wouldn't want to catch one of those things. I'll
match you at 5.7.
About 5'7", I remember Hank talking about Bad Boys, the latest Bad Boys movie, where Will Smith gets lit up by a guy with a P90 and survives somehow.
Yeah.
It's
Like all in clearly
I couldn't get
fatal.
all in the chest.
Yeah,
I couldn't get more than a few minutes through that movie. Like the Porsche car chase scene, and then I was out.
Dude dumps a full P90 mag into Will Smith's chest and stomach area, and somehow he lives.
Yeah, I mean, he only caught him with 5 rounds.
You mean like that?
Dude.
And he did it one-handed on a motorcycle.
Yeah, you were back. I was like,
yeah, he caught 5 rounds, and the funniest thing is that they keep calling them Herstall rounds. And it's like, bro, you're literally saying the only part of that manufacturer that no one says, right?
Yeah, no one says Herstal anymore. They just say FN.
Yeah, FN. Maybe if you're rich, FNH, or
or maybe if you're old school, Fabrique Nationale.
Yeah, could be that. Yeah, but
but people don't even say. Usually, people don't even say the H in it anymore.
Yeah,
right.
They usually just say FN, right? Or they usually say PS90 or P90, or I got a 5.7. That's that's what people say. Somebody, whoever was on that, that, what do you call it? The people that do the technical shit, right? The gun team or whatever. They're like, oh, there's this new round. It's brand new, made by Fabrique Nationale.
Herstal.
Why do I have the John Crump News logo up?
I don't know.
Are you going live on John Crump News too?
I was already live earlier on talking about the GOA stuff.
Maybe you left it there.
Maybe
you left it. Yeah.
Yeah,
but yeah, you're right. Nobody uses. People just say FN or
I mean, every once in a while I'll say FNH, but usually I just say FN.
Yeah, most people say FN. Some people who are talking about some of the older guns say Fabrique Nationale. They're talking about their older line of guns.
Yeah, if they're talking about if that's how. So what I usually see is that people refer to it as as how they know something personally. So if they had a high power back in the 70s, they'll call it a Fabrique Nationale, right? Or they'll call it a high power, or they'll call whatever it is to them, right?
Right.
Somebody sold a gun to a guy on the street and he called it a Glock 40. So the dude was getting interviewed by Drugs Inc. Yeah, this is my Glock 40.
My problem solver.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Do you have any idea what that is?
Yeah.
The guy holds up the high point and goes, "This is my Glock 40. It's my problem solver."
So I told them.
Isn't that NFAC?
No.
He's in prison now.
It was a Drugs Inc. interview.
It was Drugs Inc. Yeah, he held up a high point. He said, "This is my Glock 40, my problem solver."
The funniest thing was how he showed it.
It's a high point C9. So
yeah,
it's not a 40.
It's a C9, so not even a 40.
Yeah,
a Forte.
He couldn't even afford a Keltec.
But the funny thing is the way he shows it. He's like, "Yeah, this is my Glock 40." He barely flashes it, kind of yeah, that's my Glock. It's well, let me see that again. But
that's not a Glock 40.
So I went to XCal. I was in the area last week. So I think Thursday I was out there, and I went.
John was there Friday.
Oh yeah. Well, so when I went there, I was like, "Yo, y'all got any Glock 40s?" He was like, "I'm sorry." So you got any Glock 40s? He's like, I was like, I'm actually looking for a Glock Model 40, the 10 millimeter. He was like, dude, I was about to be like, who the hell is this guy? What does he
I'm
think
like,
he's asking for? But I wanted to see the Glock
you should have told
40.
him yes, tree fitty.
Yeah, tree fitty
Tree
for
fitty.
Glock 40. But I was like, yeah, I actually want to see the Model 40 because I'm considering getting a 10 millimeter, but I still can't make a decision on what 10 millimeter I want.
Dude, I shot the I shot the F1 finally on Friday.
Oh,
Oh,
That thing was so smooth. And
Mm.
also I shot the Tipman Arms M4, the
the
GOA
20,
model.
the 22.
Yeah,
Mm.
M4 22. That thing. I told Rich I shot 500 rounds through that thing. Not
The
a
thing is
single
sick.
effing failure.
Really?
that's crazy.
Not a single failure. You think you have a failure from ammunition, but
Right.
I was
right.
I was
That's what I
tempted
said.
I was tempted to get one of those and like actually SBR it because it's just like perfect. It's a little tiny 22. I mean, it's straight up same controls, same like it's
well, the whole bottom is mil spec. It's just
yeah.
it's just the upper is like the 22 upper, but the whole bottom and everything is just
Yeah,
you
it
know,
just seems like it's one of the best AR-22s out there, right? You
yeah,
look at
yeah.
like oh my god, like so the HK 516 or 4 I'm sorry, 416 22. I was thinking SIG. The HK 416 22 is good.
I shot that
The
on Friday too.
Yeah, those are
But it's
I
not mine.
mean,
It was a friend of mine's.
so those are well made. Those are good. And like all the other like the GSGs, all that stuff, like they're decent, but they're not like I don't know. It's just
Dude,
when I saw the Tipman, I was like, man, that's a whole different caliber, no pun intended.
I had a GFD SD22, which is like the little MP5 model 22, and that shit would jam like with Jam-O-Matic.
You said you had a
Mm.
GSG.
Yeah,
I thought you said a JSD. I was like, what are they
no
making?
GFD.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So German sporting
No, German
gun?
sports guns.
German sports guns. Yeah, they're not known for their, highest quality, but I mean, their stuff works.
They're cheap.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
once you find the ammo that, makes it run,
Yeah, you
you're
got to use
solid.
basically on that. I had to use CCIs.
Yeah, CCI 40 grain standard pressure and above.
Yeah, dude, that Tipman though, I ran all sorts of damn ammo through that damn thing, and it just ate everything.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to pick up one of those things.
Like,
I'm tempted to get one of the rocks, man. That or I don't know. I'm thinking
The
of
Smith and
getting.
Wesson I'm liking.
dude,
Yeah, those are dope.
I think I'm done with guns for a while.
Yeah, I don't believe
or
it.
or your wife's done with you? Which one is it?
No, I think it's just I'm looking. I'm looking at the amount of guns that I buy. I bring in more guns than I have than I can shoot. I go shooting once a week, and I bring like 2 new guns every week, and
You still got an ass load of unfired guns.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Here's the
I
worst
still
part.
haven't shot my MP5, and
Here's
all
the
I
worst
do
part.
is walk in the backyard.
I have a backyard range, and I
It's-
can't, and I don't use it every weekend or
It's an-
every day.
So real quick, just on Walt's comment, it is an Umarex,
hard.
but it's licensed by HK gives them the licensing, just the ability to stamp their name on it.
Yeah,
But you're right, it is
Umarex.
got it.
Yeah, Umarex. They also produce the Walthers
Yep.
22.
Yeah.
They produce
Correct.
a lot of also some Colt 22s are made by Umarex.
And lots of air guns.
Yes.
Umarex does an
And,
ass load of air
Blake
guns.
Rust, I'm assuming, is commenting on Crumpy. Must be nice.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm kind of in the same boat. Don't make fun of me. I just don't get to go to the range very often. And when I do,
I still have this.
dude,
The packaging.
you gotta
I also have an AK one that I've had for like 3 years still in the packaging.
so the AK one is really picky. I'll be honest. It wasn't the easiest install for the MP5 binary trigger, but it's doable. That's why I'm offering to help on that. All the HK fanboys think they got an HK. Oh yeah, for sure. I call mine an MP5, but deep down it kind of hurts when I say it out loud because I know it's not an MP5. But I don't want to call it an AP5, because no one knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Mm.
I have some real HKs.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm making a day
Pistols.
appearance.
Yeah, pistols, yeah. Not like MP5 HKs. But pistol HKs I do.
I was tempted to pull Bad Boys 1 or Bad Boys 2. And I'm sorry.
Warsaw, send it over to me.
Yeah, email it to him.
I just sent it through
What?
Discord. I have a Discord, by the way, if you guys don't know.
Do you?
Dude, it's like freaking hopping, dude.
Yeah, I don't go in my
The
Discord.
Discord, I'll put it out there. I mean, we have a couple hundred people in it.
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't personally go. I should go in my Discord more, but I don't. Sorry, guys. I still love all y'all. I just don't.
Oh, I don't know if Walt saw this, but mostly 3D printed Steyr AUG trigger pack semi-auto only.
Nice. Boring.
Give me the link for that,
Just kidding.
Rich.
I can't.
Why not?
Top secret. Top secret.
Oh, come on, man.
I think
There's
that's
no come on, man.
it's still in beta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once the beta testing is over, it'll be out there pretty quickly. But I mean, it's whatchamacallit? It's who did that? Was it Aussie?
Nope. No, this is like independent.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean.
By the way, yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to take a nap? We can take it over.
No, I'm just I'm just like overall tired of everything.
Are you just like tired because Snoring Rich is in
I'm
there?
tired. Just tired of everything.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
You gonna give up?
No,
You gonna take your ball and go home?
I'm totally just joking, guys. I'm gonna play this video. Thank you, Warsaw Patriot.
Let's see this.
I'm good. Where am I at?
Oh,
Ooh.
Wait, his hand was right there,
Dude,
right?
Did you see that
Yeah.
fire?
Watch for brass, Devin. I'm good.
Look at that fire, dude.
Where am I at? Oh, what the?
Wow.
Am I bleeding?
Am I bleeding?
Am I bleeding?
That's something you gotta ask yourself, dog.
Thank you, Warsaw Patriot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Whoa.
crazy.
Yeah.
So that's
Ouch.
the ZRS ammo, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I saw
That had
it
to
up
hurt.
there. Shit,
I never had that problem with my M14.
That's one firearm that I do not. Well, there's a few guns that when I tell people I don't own it, it's kind of like when Shooting Gallery New England is like, you're talking with him and you're like, oh, like in the Goonies, and he's like, I haven't seen it. And like, what? But like Die Hard, and he's like,
Haven't
nope,
seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I asked
You're
him
like-
about Star Wars, and he's like, "Yeah, I haven't seen that either."
Yeah, Lethal
What?
Weapon, none of them.
Lethal Weapon, no, I haven't seen that. He finally watched Red Dawn after we guilted him into watching it.
Yeah, but somebody said they were going to physically mail him a copy. And then when he said, I don't have a DVD player, he said, I will mail you a DVD player.
That was Bob.
That was Bob. That was
That was
Putain.
Bob.
Yeah, it was like, what? Like, you got to. Like, literally, you could go on your phone and download it, like, right now. Like, come on. But it's the same kind of thing when there's, like, the same reactions that he gets about stuff like that. I get those reactions about guns because, when you have collections at a certain size, people just assume.
Yeah.
No Goonies for me too.
You know what I did the other day?
What?
I swear to God, I told someone I don't have an MMP. And they're like, I can't believe you don't have an MMP. I was like, I just never thought of buying one. Then I was like going through some guns. I'm like,
Yeah, you got that MMP, the one that was like $239 or something like that.
yeah, I was like, I got an MMP.
So I kind of did the same thing. I didn't have an MMP for the longest time, but I shoot them like so well, right? I
Mhm.
shoot them way more accurate than I can shoot Glocks. And I'm just too stubborn to leave the Glocks alone. So
Right.
I found on PSA they had these um uh police buybacks or whatever that were like stupid cheap. What were they? I think we all got one. They were like $230 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
So
something like that. Yeah, because that's what I have. I was just like, well, damn it, I got one.
yeah, and you guys got like brand new black box ones, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so great. I get it. It's an old ass blue box, one mag. I'm like, what the fuck? It's all used and beat up. I'm like, damn, why am I the one that got the shitty?
Yeah, the
But
one I
like,
got didn't look like it was fired at all.
yeah, mine was definitely carried, but not fired much.
No, I don't
at
think
all.
mine was even carried.
Y'all's looked like brand new, but
No, I think it was brand new. I think it was in some police warehouse and they never issued it.
yeah, probably.
Because
But
it's
like,
still, you have the you have the like the copper like when it comes from the factory, they have like the copper
lubricant,
Anti-seize and lube.
Yeah, that's what it had on there. I'm like, dude, this was never fucking fired.
I didn't know they did.
Never
I thought
been
that was
cleaned.
I thought that was a Glock thing. I didn't know they used that.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Glock. I got to use Glock the same way. Maybe I'm thinking of the Glock that I noticed that on.
But I do remember that shit was clean as hell. But I don't have, aside from that, I don't have another M&P. I don't own a 1911, which a lot of people freak out over.
Oh, I just found another 1911 that I had that I didn't know I had.
So I kind of want like a mil spec style. I don't want like a super duper tricked out or 20. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a 2011, right? But
I want a 10 mil 2011.
So I agree. I also wanted 10 mil 2011. I found a super dope staccato. It was lightly used. It was like $1,400.
Yeah, there's a lot of staccatos in our area. There's two places near me that both still sell a lot of staccatos.
Dude, they have a whole wall of magazines, and I'm like, they're $100 each. I'm like, y'all really sell mags like that, dude? Like, yeah.
Dude, I mean, like XCal, man, they stock Barretts and M249s, and they sell those like really quick.
Yeah. They also got the 240 Bravo there. It's right next to the 249. They got a freaking straight up riveted big. I mean, it looks like a boat. The thing is crazy.
Yeah. Or when we were there, I think you were there with us. It was like Jared and me. I think it was you, and that knife was there.
Yeah.
To sell.
Yeah. The $3,800 knife.
No. The $18,000 knife.
What?
I don't remember that. I mean,
I remember it was just Jared and I, and we looked at it and we're like, oh, no one's gonna buy an $18,000 knife. We came back later and had a freaking soul thing on there.
Dude,
where the hell buy the $18,000 knife?
Funny thing.
First off, Dark walks into like that knife well, and he's like drooling and has sweats.
Yeah.
Oh, the knife nook.
Yeah.
But it's funny because like
they gotta take Rich upstairs for the high end stuff.
I don't think I went upstairs.
You didn't go upstairs? Oh no, that's right. We were just cruising the retail area.
Yeah, they have some retail upstairs, but it's like the high end, the $18,000 knives.
Yeah, I just figured I wouldn't take Rich up there, you know.
I'm
just kidding. I'm joking. No,
wow. It's like a private area where you have to be like a member, like a high end member to go in.
Yeah.
Not that Dark and I are high end members.
Oh no, not me. I'm not even a low end member.
I'm a low end member. I'm not allowed up there very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance, they're gonna do another range day in June.
Yeah, I heard the Guns Out TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'll be there.
Dark, are you going to be going to the PSA event?
I will not be. I just can't work it out. I originally was gonna
Oh,
go,
That's
but
too bad.
yeah, it's that weekend.
Well, that's
I'm
that's
with my
all right.
daughter.
That works out because we gave your room away to somebody else, so we're cool.
Oh,
I
good.
got my own room.
There you go. Are
I'm
you
going to-
going?
I'm going to the PSA gathering. I went last year. I'm going this year.
I rented the
Nice.
house.
Yeah, no, I would have gone, and I would have loved to stay with y'all. And I'm super low maintenance; like I could just sleep on like the floor, the literal floor. But yeah, I'm gonna be with my daughter, so she
Oh,
yeah.
check out my new case.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, it's in the skin actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mine,
So,
mine
Ron
is
Wayne-
just generic gray.
Oh, Ron Wayne says any 5.7 is on his wish list. So somebody else commented the Smith and Wesson 5.7. I checked it out at SHOT Show. That the grip felt great.
Yeah,
The slide, the trigger, all that felt super nice.
yeah, that shit's fancy.
Gallon's
Yeah,
20.
definitely on my want list.
It's not this weekend. It's the weekend that
23rd, 4th, or something like that.
the 24th and 25th.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right. So
That's
the
when the
question
gathering
is,
is. I'm going to be there.
do we
so.
do we have Josiah on before or after the show? I mean, after the shoot.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Probably before.
I was going to call him today and I forgot. I got busy with
I
stuff.
can call him. I got his number.
I think I got him set up for after, but he didn't reach back out on confirming the date, so I got to hit him back up.
He is
But-
busy.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Mhm.
But dude, having Palmetto State Armory on my channel is like huge, right? I mean, I've had a lot of awesome people, like big like gun tubers and shit, but never a company. Well, I had CMMG on there, but I guess it's still a big deal, you know. Dude, I still cannot get over this guy that's like, which way do I turn the bolt? Like, I almost want to go through. I was gonna go through line by line and literally read what was said.
Dark. If you drink, just get your favorite brand,
Mhm.
your favorite brand, whatever it is. Put it in a glass. Maybe put some ice if you want it on the rocks, and just sit down and relax in a chair, because I swear to God, that guy has wound you up so tight.
I know. But I mean, I typically do pretty well. I have a lot of patience. I had a lot of patience on the first like 6 emails. Then it was like, dude, you got to be playing with me at this point. But his
He probably
questions
was.
were so stupid that he couldn't have been playing with me. Like, and you know, and then he finally responded and said, "Never mind, I got it." It was like, okay, so you are that stupid.
One car
Well,
pass
okay
is
there.
Dark. Get a wine box.
A wine box. Yeah, see, I don't even drink like that.
Yes,
the
your favorite card Bordeaux.
Get some Mad Dog, man.
Oh, yeah, no, I do have some good booze at the house. I got some 12-year-old Macallan and some 15-year-old Macallan. And
I got bourbon.
Can I ask you a
Bourbon's my
question?
favorite.
Do you guys know what a pediddle is?
Yeah.
No.
That's another
Hold on.
Mid-Atlantic thing.
I think it is. So you guys don't know what a pediddle is.
They don't know what a pediddle is.
They don't
No,
know
We
what.
were talking to Rich, and like Rich doesn't know all these Mid-Atlantic terms.
So hold on, let's ask.
You know, you
let's
knew
ask-
exactly what to do.
Yeah, right. So okay, so let me ask everybody in chat. If somebody says like John is gonna kirk out on Rich, what does that mean? John is gonna kirk out on Rich. What does that mean? Oh, hold on. Did somebody say pediddle? You say when you finish the box, when you take out the sack and inflate it to use it as a pillow. No. Padiddle. Isn't there another name for padiddle? What was the other thing?
A padiddle is a car with one headlight, and when you see it,
Yeah.
show them what to do.
So there's originally you kissed your hand, and then touch the roof of the car, and then the last person to touch the roof of the car usually gets punched. It's pretty stupid, but people stopped kissing their hand and literally just touched the roof of the car.
Yeah,
So
it's like, you see when it's like imagine being in a car with a bunch of your friends. You see a car with one headlight, everyone's just like, and no one wants to get punched.
All the hands go up on the roof. If your hand is
That's kind of like Punch Bug.
It's kind of like Punch Bug, only padiddle. Car with one headlight. Oh my God, Martin Son of War. And there's a delay in chat, so I believe. Excuse me. I believe that was real. Now hold on. So when I say Crump is gonna kirk out on Rich, what does that mean?
Marconi Armory got it.
Bug out.
Touch the roof of the car.
Yeah.
AD.
Somebody's got to know what that means without Googling it. Because I think if you find it on Google, it'll still probably say something.
What, you mean I can't Google it? Come on, man.
Urban Dictionary.
You can.
Marconi got it already, though.
He got the padiddle.
No.
Oh, bug out. Oh, I thought he was talking about punch bugs. Okay, yeah. So you're going to bug out. You're going to flip out, kirk out, trip out, go nuts. Yeah. Bug out. Okay, now I get it. Murph, what up? Back at it later.
Yeah, not all areas of the country have padiddles or kirking out is a term.
I'm like, Captain Kirk? What are we talking about?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I was like, Kirk Cameron?
Yeah, because Dark and Rich called me, and they're like, hey, do you know what this means? I was like, yeah, Rich probably doesn't know what it means because they don't use that in New York, where Rich is from.
See, the people that I knew, like, that were Northerners, they would say that. They'd be like, oh man, like, yeah, they're kirking. Like it I don't know.
Like Nova or Northerners? What are we talking about?
Northerners, like Jersey, New York.
Really?
Yeah. But I think it was also probably like a generational thing, Like I think people our age probably, well, I guess Crump and I are still like about 10 years apart, but
You say I'm too old to kirk out?
Yes. You definitely kirk out on frequent occasions. But the good news about all this, sorry, I get sidetracked easily. The good news about all this is that the guy that was kirking out about not knowing how to screw a bolt was kirking out over this single pin jig for the 19 PF940C, and I've sold about 100 of these things, and they're flying off the shelf. So if anybody out there is purchasing the new bridge frame from Polymer 80, then take this opportunity to go to DLD Hardware. DLD Hardware. And purchase one of the single pin jigs, because otherwise you will not be able to drill that second locking block pin without this. And guys, how many companies have these for sale?
One,
and it's DLD Hardware. All rights reserved.
Exactly. That's nice.
Thanks,
by the way,
man.
Rich, Biden fell up the stairs again.
I saw. Well, I'm gonna. You know what? I want to say he kind of stumbled up the stairs. It wasn't a real fall. But then he tried to recover by like doing the jog. He jogged for 2.5 steps.
There's no way he fell up the steps again.
He did.
Third time.
Dude,
yeah, I mean, it was more like stubbed the toe and like halted forwards a little. It wasn't like that one time where he fell 3 times going up the stairs on his face.
This is the biggest safety risk to the leadership of our nation is steps.
Well, there was a funny one. Like, what was it?
I've
Kim
never seen any
Jong-un
president fall more up
up
or
the
down
steps.
steps. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So Ford fell like on the third step walking off Air Force One once, and like he got barbecued on that. And Ford was actually a football player. He was actually quite an athlete, and he stumbled. He didn't fall. He just stumbled. Look, that first time Biden, he fell 3 frickin' times going up the steps. He was like hands on the steps. This last time, he just kind of lost his footing and stumbled. I don't want to say fell, but yeah, I mean,
He lost his footing. He also lost his footing while he was on the bike.
oh, that was the best. First off, that was the dumbest. So one of the best things about that is somebody on Google Maps renamed that Brandon Falls.
Yeah, my wife would never let her stop there because I would drive by there. Well, I'll be there this weekend, but we drive by there all the time. And Rich is every time we drive by there, Rich is like, "You gotta stop! You gotta stop and take a picture."
If I lived in that hood, be out there with a chalk outline. I'd be drawing a bicycle on the chalk.
Corn Pop, what's up, brother? Corn Pop.
Dark never told me.
No, so I ended up speaking with him, but it was when I asked about the Hoff, but we'll talk offline about it.
Okay,
Yeah. Not really. Not
People
really.
keep on calling me about Hoff.
Yeah.
And this whole FFL stuff, but I gotta let a daughter handle it.
Yeah. So basically, we don't know anything about it, but
I know there's lawyers and stuff like that, so
yeah,
that's all I know.
he's going from the top stairs of a 747. He's going from the top stairs of a 747 soon.
You need a stair chair from the Gremlins movie.
Yeah, the stair chair. Dude, you know what Rich asked me today? He was like, "Are you too young, or did you see the Gremlins?" Dude, come on! I'm the guy that's like, yeah, I'm an '80s baby, but I've still seen all the '80s movies.
There's people I talk to. Well, yeah, older siblings. So yeah.
Well,
there's people I talk to like.
What? How 80s, Dark?
I mean,
the late 80s.
Let's call it mid 80s.
The mid. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I'm an '80s baby, but
so you would have been around to have seen two.
To have seen two what? Two Gremlins movies?
Gremlins 2. You would have been around to see 2.
So I later on in like the 90s when I was like growing up, I started watching them because I mean some of those, like my parents were a little more restrictive in the stuff that they allowed me to watch when I was younger.
My parents let me watch Police Academy when I was like 5.
My parents let me watch whatever the hell I wanted. So
yeah, so it was just a little, but I think it's because I'm in, like, I have a really large family, lots of brothers and sisters, so like I was just like the young one that they just basically ignored, and like as long as he's like in his room and alive and breathing, he's okay.
Yeah.
For a number of years in the 80s, I was an only child.
When I was a kid, my friends and I's favorite movie was
Three
Predator,
Ninjas,
Commando,
and Eraser.
Eraser came a little bit later.
Yeah,
Eraser,
but still good. You haven't seen Eraser?
No.
He plays like a witness protection guy.
Yeah,
it's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
it's not the Tuma.
Dark is the millennial age range that acts more like a late Gen X. I don't think you understand how saddened I was when I realized that I fell into the millennial category.
My wife falls into the millennial category, and she will still fight you about it. She's like, "I'm not a millennial."
Yeah, I feel like
I was like, look, here's the birth of the range.
Yeah, it's like nope.
I technically fall under the older age end of millennial.
Yeah, I
Because
think
I was born in the early 80s.
Doesn't matter. You're still a millennial.
Yeah.
I think being a millennial is something that's like character. People align character and like beliefs and values and shit with being a millennial. So like, I don't. You know what? It's 2023. So guess what? I don't identify as a millennial. How about that?
You're
know,
still a millennial.
AZ
Yeah.
Infidel, you say that, but my parents never put latches on any kitchen cabinets. Maybe that's
Yeah,
the only. Maybe that's only the Democrat parents.
I didn't have any latches on the cabinets. Dude, I started seeing. I saw some. What was it? It was a movie I was watching, and they all had like padlocks on every. Like I was like, what the hell? Like
Dude,
this is
Hey
terrifying.
man, it's bad for the species. It's survival of the fittest.
I'm the generation of candy cigarettes and Big League
Oh yeah,
Chew.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I used to rock that shit all day, man.
I love that shit.
I used to go up to a place called Highs, which became High Up in Sterling,
Yeah, I used to go there.
and pick up candy cigarettes.
Yeah, man. The best like dollar you could spend was just pure sugar sticks.
Uh-huh.
Shit, they
with
used to
that
be
sugar
like
dust that I'm sure caused cancer.
What was that? Pixie sticks?
No, they were candy
That was
cigarettes.
pure
They're
sugar.
No, candy
Yeah.
cigarettes were
Yeah,
candy cigarettes.
It was
were
chewing
Yeah,
gum.
those are candy
They come in
cigarettes.
a cigarette pack, and they were made out of candy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was chewing gum, wasn't it? There was like dust, like that chewing.
That was a
gum.
different
no,
one.
candy cigarettes just pure sugar. You're thinking
Yeah.
of the candy cigars.
Well, so
No, that's
so
something else. Yeah,
there
that's right. I
were-
forgot all about that.
there were candy cigarettes that were bubble gum that actually had like this really powdery sugary thing that when you blew out of it,
Yeah,
a puff came out of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can remember those now.
But the
Yeah.
true old fashioned candy cigarettes were these like pencil
Thin.
thin. They're actually thinner than a pencil thin, just straight up sugar. But the pack looked like a pack of cigarettes. And when you pull them out, you know, you put. I mean, they kind of look, you know, like
They
cigarettes.
were white, and they had like a little like reddish coloring at the end of it.
So I don't remember the reddish coloring, but I've heard a bunch of people say that.
Yeah,
Mine were just straight white.
You can still buy them
Yeah, yeah. You can still buy
because I'm
them.
looking on Amazon.
The
Candy cigarettes.
packs look exactly the same.
They do. They do.
yeah. I guess some of them don't have the red.
Weren't they called Lucky Strike?
Lucky Lights.
You know, you used to be able to, back in the military. This is probably what this is probably stopped like around Vietnam.
Lucky Lights. Yep.
You used to be able to literally get Chai-Com candy smokes. Yeah, you used to be able to you used to literally get a cigarette or two and a pack of matches in every MRE. Every ration, every MRE that went out, you got cigarettes. Now they're throwing in full bags of Skittles in MREs. Have y'all seen that shit? It's crazy.
Well, it's easy to full bags of Skittles or I've also seen like a Nestle Crunch bar or Snickers.
Yep.
Yeah, we have MREs here because when my wife gets deployed, they give her MREs. And she just
Nice.
brings them up because
Yeah, I would just keep all those and then just eat other shit. Dude, those and shout out to my guy that gave me the heads up on the deal. There's like these like nearly $100 number 10 cans of eggs. It's the equivalent to 72 eggs. It's egg powder. And if you've eaten at a diner in the last 20 years, you've eaten egg powder. And the
not at the airport diner. They have real eggs there.
maybe
Rich knows what the airport diner is.
Oh yeah.
Good. It's a New York place. They have
You're talking MacArthur Airport.
they have great breakfast, man. Oh,
which one is this?
MacArthur, up
MacArthur,
in,
Long Island, New York.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
Long Island.
Long
Long
Island.
Island.
Yeah.
But the
Last time we met up in Long Island, Rich gave me COVID.
You
were
had
guys,
COVID weeks later,
you guys like swapping?
and I didn't have COVID then.
I don't
That
wear
was
masks,
actually the
so-
first time I met you, right, John?
But I ended up getting a tin can of 72 eggs. It's egg powder for $54. 25-year shelf life, which means forever.
Is that the
Means
the
your
Mountain House?
lifetime. Yep.
No, it's not Mountain House. It's the
I'm not mounting any house.
Is it Augustin Farms?
It's the Patriot Supply brand.
Patriot Supply. Okay.
Yeah, I
There's a
forgot.
couple brands that,
I used to
that
sell
do
them in my gun store. I used to sell Patriot Supply shit.
Yeah, they're good shit, man.
Well, as I was saying, there's a couple brands of those number 10 cans where there's 20-year shelf life. The Mountain House is one of them. There's Augustin Farms on, and you can get them on Amazon even. And
I do have an
Wise,
load.
another one.
Yeah,
Wise is another one. Yeah.
Wise sells. Wise is a little bit more expensive, but that sells freaking better than any of the other stuff. When I used to sell all that crap, the Wise brand, even though it's like the exact same thing as the other ones, would sell a little bit faster. And it was more expensive.
I still got a bunch of Mountain House. Mountain House is great, especially look, if you're gonna do like any type of like hiking or backpacking or for go bags or for whatever, those milk, granola, and blueberries, holy smokes. These things you literally just put warm or cold water into, right? Warm is best because it kind of makes it like a warm oatmeal, like cereal thing. But it's literally just granola. It's like a cereal and blueberries, and it turns the liquid that you pour in like a milky, because it's got powdered milk in there, milky blueberry colored milk. It's super good, dude, and it's packed with all sorts of nutrients. But there's tricks to like, if you're gonna eat them like for sure within X amount of time, you can actually pop the seal and then squish the bag to be way smaller. Like you can roll it up and you can pack like 2 or 3 times the amount of food in there.
All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much. You can find Rich at Flying Rich on all social media platforms. Flying Rich Firearms is his new YouTube channel. Flying Rich _official on the IGs, on the grams. You got Night Strike here at guntube.org. Also, Night Strike 1 on YouTube, right? Yeah, Night Strike 1 on YouTube. You have DLD Hardware. Google that shit. I can't give you like anything.
Google that shit. Just Google that shit, bro. Google
yeah, like I can't give you the .com or anything like that. But
yeah,
because that'd be wrong.
You can just Google it, and just know that if you need to build a new bridge frame, you need your boy Dark. All right, that's what I'm saying. DLD Hardware. Save the day.
Show him some support. He is definitely not a Fed.
Not a Fed.
Also,
not yet.
DLD
Not
After
yet.
Dark,
Certified, not a Fed. And I'm not a shill for AR takedown tool. Not a shill.
DLD After Dark goes live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
I'm definitely not a show for Palmetto State Armory.
Yeah, I gotta be back on there.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I want to bring you on to dive a little bit deeper into.
Yeah,
like,
you gave me like no notice this weekend, and I already had like my wife was already pissed at me. So
no, that's fine. I had a really, really high profile guest reschedule.
Now, if only my wife could be pissed at you and I'd be okay, then we'd be cool.
Well, Dark, if you need someone to fill in, just let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I appreciate that, man.
But with that, we are out of here. I gotta proofread my article and submit it. My deadline was at 6 p.m. and I'm already past that, so I gotta get
Be
going.
safe.
Your editor's gonna be angry.
No, they're pretty cool. But
did you tell
about
him
being me because I can get away with stuff? No,
did you tell him about the new civilian MP7? Or we could talk about that on another show.
Yeah. I got one in the other room.
You got one too?
Yeah.
I thought they only. Oh well, I guess you still qualify for the. Yeah. Okay.
You're coming, dude. How do you think they contacted you, Dark?
Well, I guess that's true. I just had no idea that there were so many ammo options available for 4.6. I mean, that's like a real. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, we are.
No, but Night Strike, Rich, if you guys want a MP7, just let me know.
Yeah.
I do.
I
can't wait. The 9mm one is going to be sick. I cannot wait for that.
That's one that maybe I shouldn't. I said we're just joking, guys.
We're just joking. No, I really got
hit the end broadcast button.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Literally